Hello and welcome to this gameplay. So we carry on in part 6 of Sure, so let's get inside. Oh yeah. I'll skip this part. So we'll have to from here.
Oh, looks like the main sewer pipe. The grating's been heavily damaged. What the hell is this place? It's like some sort of mass grave.
So I'm a bit stuck here. Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to...
The odor of death and rotting flesh is overpowering. It looks as if scavengers have started picking at the bodies.
Question, how do I get out of here?
Poor wretches. Their remains left to rot in this hellish pit.
For fuck's sake.
I can't make out anything in that blackness. Looks like the main sewer pipe. The grating has been heavily damaged.
How do I even get out of this area? For real? Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is this emerald? Wow, what kind of cup are they?
Did you hear that? Lost him.
The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place.
Okay, hold
The
on.
grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely.
Can you see anything? It came from over there.
No, I know.
I heard something. Are you down? I heard something over there. That was too loud to be any kind of animal. I can't hear anything else. That was too loud to be any kind of animal.
Well, they're dumb.
Damn! Where did he go?
I've already moved the crate. I don't need to use the winch again.
What is it? Kill him!
Oh. What? Oh. What?
Get him!
I've already moved the crate. I don't need to use the winch again.
What's point of moon clinch then? Ah.
He's disappeared! It's here! Who's there?
This building needs more than a sweep through.
Take him down!
The miracle cures. More like some con trying to make it fast. It won't budge.
Okay, so what's the thing point?
A decorative vase. Nothing of interest.
Where did he go?
It's locked. They seem to mainly concern history and religion. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Yep, I need to go talk with her.
It won't budge. It's the minister's journal. It's a strong image of Christian iconography. Nope, nothing of interest. A decorative vase. Nothing of interest.
Jack, you're alive. Thank God.
Just barely. The Order has got half this blasted town on my heels.
I warned you, Jack. I told you the Order wouldn't stand.
Save it, sweetheart. You found anything more on Brian?
He never made it out of town. The Order has him holed up in the old jailhouse until he's needed.
Needed? Needed for what?
Sacrifice, Jack. To Dagon. They'll take him out to Devil's Reef, and he'll never be seen again.
Dagon? Sacrificed? This is crazy talk. Innsmouth's old fishing tales have muddled your mind. But I don't want another death on my conscience. Where's this jailhouse?
It's out the back of the Merchant's Bank, just past the old water tower. We'd better keep off the streets. The tainted are roaming everywhere. There's a secret crypt under the church that leads out to someplace safe. We can use that. My father built it when he was minister.
Okay, get your father and let's go.
I can't. I mean, he wouldn't pledge himself to Dagon. He called it blasphemy. The Order found him and...
Jeez. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Did your father ever show you how to get into this crypt?
No, but he gave me this. I think it'll help.
Found us. We have to leave now.
The church is this way.
Letters and books. Nothing unusual. It won't open.
Stop!
It won't open.
Where did you run?
Follow me, Jack.
You're surrounded. There's no way out.
God, help us. We'll have to make a run for it.
Follow
me,
Jack.
We'll be protected inside.
It's locked.
Quick, Jack!
Don't let him get away!
Back up. No!
I'll be joining her if I don't get moving.
Fuck.
Show them!
Well, that's screwed up.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
I should let the bell finish ringing first.
Trapped. There's no place you can run.
I should let the bell finish ringing first. I should let the bell finish ringing
Give
first.
yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
There's a raised section of tiling in the baptismal pool. The defacement of the church must have happened many months ago.
Where are you going?
The pulpit is stained with blood. It's the minister of the church. He's been hung up and disemboweled as some sort of obscene spectacle.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
Following me.
No shit, really.
What's happening to me? I'm being watched.
You're trapped. There's no place you can run. Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way
I should
out of
let
there.
the bell finish ringing first.
What are you doing?
If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal.
I should let the bell finish ringing first. I should let the bell finish ringing first.
Open these doors, outsider!
I should let the bell finish ringing first.
You can't get away! Just give yourself up.
It must be intended as a warning to the Christians of Innsmouth. It's the minister of the church. He's been hung up and disemboweled as some sort of obscene spectacle.
1, 2.
I can feel a strong draft of air coming from the drainage pipe.
If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal's carcass.
Probably I should drink one and two.
Open these doors, outsider! You can't get away!
I should let the bell finish ringing first.
Just give yourself up, outsider.
I should let the bell finish ringing first. I should let the bell finish ringing first.
Okay, we'll skip this part. Okay, so it's me and this.
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
Yep.
Oh,
for real?
carcass. Open these doors, outsider! You can't get away!
There are markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that mysterious sign. They all appear to be volumes on the history of Innsmouth. All these books are covered in dust and cobwebs. They haven't been studied for some time. It's a registry of births, deaths, and marriages in Innsmouth. A small stone plaque engraved with a series of numbers.
The one for okay.
History was never my strongest subject.
So here is important, probably.
History was never my strongest subject. It's no use. I don't know the combination.
Okay.
It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 7.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, no. Okay, so here we are.
A decaying corpse. I'm sure it's bad luck to be disturbing the dead. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born. There's a small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross. The disc is raised a little from the rock. I can't move it by hand. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born. A small memorial to an old priest. A small memorial to an old priest. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. A small stone plaque engraved with a series of numbers. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. It's no use. I don't know the combination. All these books are covered in dust and cobwebs. They haven't been studied for some time.
I have no clue what's good.
It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. A small memorial to an old priest. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. The edges of the disc are slightly worn. The edges of the disc are slightly worn. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, a small memorial to an old priest. History was never my strongest subject. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. History was never my strongest subject. History was never my strongest subject.
Why do you have to what Rebecca?
History was never my strongest subject.
But I didn't, and I missed something.
History was never my strongest
Okay,
subject.
see you guys on next episode. Bye.